Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Now, this video was supposed to be uploaded around 4 days ago, but just the processing of the video, preparation and just editing took a really long time, so I'm sorry if it's a bit late. Okay, so today I will be ranking every single Fnaf animatronic, but that is going to be excluding any Fnaf World extra animatronics like the bosses or these paper plate thingies, because it's not canon to the Fnaf franchise. Okay, starting at number 65, we have Dee Dee. Now, Dee Dee is just plain annoying. You're just having a good night in Ultimate Custom Night, and then out of nowhere, Dee Dee appears, sings a stupid song, and adds a new animatronic to the game, which is annoying. At 64, we have Balloon Boy. Now, Balloon Boy, just everything about him is again annoying. His look, his voice, and the way he just looks at you as well is really, really annoying. So that's why he's at number 64. At number 63, we have JJ. JJ is very similar to Balloon Boy, but I like JJ more because JJ isn't as annoying as Balloon Boy, if you see what I mean. At number 62, I have put Pig Patch. Now, the reason I've put Pig Patch here is because I'm not a big fan of the mediocre melodies, and Pig Patch is my least favourite of them. He looks more like a McDonald's Happy Meal toy than an animatronic. I mean, if he was a bit more similar to the classic FNAF animatronics, I would have put him a bit higher up on the list. At number 61, I have put Lolbit, because Lolbit is also really annoying. Lolbit's one of those animatronics that just interrupts you again. You're just having a good night in Sister Location, and Lolbit just interrupts your screen, and it could be ruining a very key moment. At number 60, we have Ned Bear. Now, Ned Bear is more like one of those cartoon bear dads than an animatronic. And again, he's got a very minor role. He's not got much of a big role. That's why I don't like him that much. At number 59, I've put Rockstar Freddy. Now, the design is really good. I really like the design. I have nothing wrong with the design. It's just that he just demands for 5 coins, and if you don't give him 5 coins, he jump scares you and you're dead, which is really annoying. At number 58, I've put Rockstar Chica, mainly because of her voice, because when she kills you, she sounds like one of those entitled Karens who think that they had a right to kill you when they didn't. At number 57, I've put Ballora. Now, she is just plain creepy. Look at her face. She looks like one of those masks that you see in theaters. And the fact that her eyes are closed at all times makes her even creepier. And another thing is the fact that she crawls up to you is really creepy. I mean, imagine you're just working at a shift in your local pizzeria, and all of a sudden you see Ballora just creeping up at you like a spider. That is creepy, man. That is really creepy. At number 56, we have Phantom Balloon Boy. Now, this is one of the better variants of Balloon Boy. I'm not an overall extremely big fan of the Phantom animatronics, and I hate Balloon Boy. So that's why I've put him here. At number 55, I've put Biddy Bab and the Electro Babs. Now, the reason I put them as 1 is because they're fairly similar. There's barely any differences between them, apart from very, very minor details. Now, I've put them here because there's more than one Biddy Bab and Electro Bab, so they remind you of those telepathic twins who always cause trouble. That's why I've put them here. At number 54, I've put the Minarinas. Now, the way they just crawl onto your face and they make that creepy laughing sound is really annoying. And the fact that there's not only one Minarina crawling on you, no, there's around 10 Minarinas just crawling onto your face. At number 53, I've put Helpy. Now, Helpy is one of those helpful animatronics, but the thing is, I've put him here because he looks like one of those people who think they're very smart, but are in fact dumb. I mean, the way he's just scratching his chin and looking up at the sky makes him look like one of those people. At number 52, I've put Bonnet, and at number 51, I've put Bonbon. Now, the reason I've put these two over here is because, again, they remind me of those telepathic twins who always cause trouble, and they're annoying. They can cause lots of trouble. At number 50, I've put none other than L-Chip. I have nothing wrong with L-Chip. He's cool. I mean, I'm cool with him. But the thing is, his adverts just interrupt certain points in your night, and they could be very key points which could lead to your death in the game. At 49, I've put Scrap Baby. Now, Scrap Baby isn't my favorite design of Circus Baby. Now, I know the design is supposed to be really withered and scrapped, but it's not my favorite design, so that's why she's over there. At number 48, I've put Toy Bonnie. Now, Toy Bonnie is like one of those wannabe fanboy Bonnies. They really want to be a Bonnie. He really wants to be a Bonnie, but he just cannot get to Bonnie's level. At number 47, I've put none other than Happy Frog. I mean, who doesn't like ninja skills, especially Happy Frog's ninja skills? Anyway, onto a serious point. Again, mediocre melody, looks more like a toy, not that scary. That's why I've put her here. At number 46, I've put Mr. Hippo. And Mr. Hippo, he talks too much. He talks way too much, and I actually like the design this time. It's a bit closer to the classic animatronics, but still not that creepy, and he talks too much. Number 45, I have put Mangle. Now, this is my least favorite version of Mangle. I don't know why. It just gives me an uneasy feeling just looking at this version. At number 44, I have put Orville Elephant. Now, Orville Elephant is my favorite of the mediocre melodies, but again, nothing special. Again, looks more like a toy. Nothing special, not a major role. That's why I've put him there. Number 43, I've put Rockstar Bunny. I mean, I feel sorry for the guy sometimes. I mean, all he wants to do really is just sing, but he can't because he's got a really terrible voice, which should just hurt your ears. Number 42, I've put Funtime Chica. Again, I have nothing wrong with the design. I have nothing wrong with the animatronic. There's just two tiny things. The fact that she's one of those interrupting animatronics, just interrupts your screen, and this cupcake has really, really pointy teeth. Looks really scary for a Funtime animatronic thing. At number 41, I have put Jacko Bunny. Now, between the Jacko nightmares and the actual nightmares, I prefer the actual nightmares. The Jacko nightmares aren't my absolute favorites. That's why I've put him here. And at number 40, we obviously have Nightmare Bunny. Now, Nightmare Bunny isn't my favorite design of Bunny, mainly because of these whiskers. It just gives me a really uneasy feeling looking at him. But I mean, overall, he's got a really creepy design, which was the main point. And the design's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. At number 39, we have Phantom Mangle. Now, Phantom Mangle, again, I'm not the biggest fan of the Phantoms. They're okay, and this is my second least favorite Phantom. It's okay again, but not the best. At number 38, we have Nightmare Balloon Boy, which is my favorite version of Balloon Boy. Because I mean, look at these hands, and all these teeth and the glowing red eyes. This is actually pretty cool. But again, he's a balloon boy, and I don't like balloon boys. At number 37, I have put Phantom Puppet. Now, the reason I've put Phantom Puppet here is because of the design again. This design is too similar to the original puppet, and it looks a bit like they've dipped the marionette into a bucket of oil. At number 36, I have put Jacko Chica. Again, I'm not a big fan of the Jacko animatronics, but I really like the fact that they've put a pumpkin here instead of the cupcake. At number 35, we obviously have Nightmare Chica. I like the fact that she has two different color eyes, but Chica's not one of my absolute favorite animatronics, so that's why she's there. At number 34, we have Phantom Freddy. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the Phantoms, but Freddy is one of the animatronics that I like. The design's pretty good. The colors are a bit like dark Springtrap color tone. Then at number 33, I have put Phantom Chica. Now, I'm not sure if Phantom Chica actually classifies as an animatronic, because she looks a lot like a watermelon, but I've put her here anyways, because I like watermelons. They're tasty. Yeah, who doesn't like watermelons? At number 32, I have put Mangle. Now, Mangle is my least favorite of the toy animatronics. That's why I've put her here. I get she's supposed to be all mangled up, but I just think she's a tiny bit too mangled and too twisted up. At number 31, I have put Rockstar Foxy. Now, Rockstar Foxy is my favorite of the Rockstar animatronics. Because he actually helps you sometimes. But again, he's a Rockstar animatronic, so that's why he's over here. At number 30, we have Funtime Foxy. Now, I like Funtime Foxy's voice. It's kind of like in a 1930s, 1940s showman, magician kind of voice. The design's okay. It's not the best. In my opinion, I think they should have stuck to the normal colors for the Funtime animatronics, not just white and pink. I mean, for example, for Funtime Foxy, they should have had white and reddish, and for Funtime Freddy, they should have had white and brown. But that's just my personal opinion. At number 29, I have put Toy Chica. Now, I like Toy Chica's design more than Toy Bonnie because she looks much more similar to the classic Chica. But I mean, the cupcake looks a bit frightened. I'm not sure why. Anyway, number 28, we have Nightmare Freddy. Not my absolute favorite Nightmare, but I really like the fact that there's kind of mini Freddys on here. It reminds me of the Lonely Freddys from the books. At 27, I have put Circus Baby. Now, Circus Baby is one of two only human style animatronics. The design looks really shiny and sleek and clean, but not one of my absolute favorite animatronics. At number 26, we have RXQ or RWABCD, the whole alphabet, or as people call him, Shadow Bonnie. Now, I've put him here because he's one of those mysterious characters, and I really like those mysterious characters, but I have a feeling that he's too overrated. He gets too much love, and Shadow Freddy doesn't get as much love as he's supposed to, so I think he's a bit too overrated. At number 25, we have Toy Freddy. Now, this is my favorite of the toy animatronics because I like the design. I really like the design. He's quite accurate to the original Freddy Fazbear. The only thing I would change is actually I wouldn't really change anything, but he's not one of my favorite animatronics, again, like I've said. Oh wait, sorry, I just make the color a bit darker, and I mean, he's a gamer and we're all gamers because we all play games, and yeah, I'm getting a bit cringy, aren't I? Anyway, then at number 24, sorry, we have Funtime Freddy. Now, I feel sorry for Bon Bon sometimes, but I really like the fact that Funtime Freddy just screams at Bon Bon and just tells him what to do. Not my absolute favorite, but the design's good. Again, I would have gone if I were to design the animatronic, I would have gone for a white and brown design, but that's just my opinion. At number 23, we have a security puppet. Now, I really like this version of the puppet, and this one's actually a marionette this time, as you can tell by the arm rods. This version is really sleek and clean, and reminds you of the Funtime animatronics because of the mask. At number 22, I have put Nightmare Foxy. Now, Nightmare Foxy is one of my favorite Nightmare animatronics. I just like Foxy in general. He's not my absolute favorite animatronic, but he's one of my favorites. I really like the design, maybe because he's a pirate. I just, for some reason, like Foxy, and the Nightmare versions made him really good. At number 21, I've put Ennard. He's again one of those mysterious animatronics that you do not know his backstory. Some people say he's a mixture of all the Funtime animatronics. And the mask is in particular really creepy, mainly because it's a clown, and that one eye just staring at you really wide open is slightly creepy as well. At number 20, I have put Molten Freddy. This is the color scheme I would have gone for the original Funtime Freddy. I like the fact that he's missing one eye and only one eye is activated, and the color's orangish. And there's lots of wires just hanging out from him, similar to Ennard. At number 19, I have put Withered Bonnie. He's not my absolute favorite withered animatronic. In fact, he's my least favorite of the withered animatronics, mainly because he's missing his face. I get that he's withered and he's not supposed to have a face, but what I would do if I were to be the designer, I would have kept the face on. I would have removed the ear and the leg to. That's what I prefer. At number 18, I have put sorry, I have put withered Chica. Now, withered Chica, she's creepy. I mean, look at the eye. Look at the way she's just staring at you, and the fact that her eyes are pushed back into the sockets a bit more makes it even creepier. And the fact that she's got a broken jaw and she's just staring at you like that is really creepy. The only thing I would change is I would have her arms just dangling loose. I wouldn't have her doing this T-pose. At number 17, I have put Chica the chicken. Now, the reason I put Chica here is she's my least favorite of the classic animatronics, but this is my favorite design of Chica the chicken. At number 16, I've put the marionette. Now, the marionette is one of the important characters here because she's the one that gives life to all the animatronics, and without the marionette, the story wouldn't be as it is right now, and it wouldn't be as good as it is. At number 15, I have Night Marion, or Night Marionette, as I prefer to call her. It just sounds easier to call her Night Marionette. Or Night Marion, same thing. This is my favorite design of the marionette, mainly because she kind of reminds me of Slender Man, which gives it a really creepier vibe than it already is. At number 16, I have put Lefty. Now, Lefty's design is pretty good, but since Lefty is a salvaged animatronic, I would have had the design be a bit more withered. I get that one eye is missing, but I would make this animatronic a bit more withered. Maybe not have the microphone, or maybe missing an ear, or the hat, or bow tie, or something. At number 13, I have put Bonnie the bunny. Now, Bonnie isn't my absolute favorite animatronic, but it's a good animatronic. It's okay. This is my favorite design of Bonnie because this is a classic animatronic. I mean, excluding the spring bunnies, this is my favorite design of Bonnie because this is the classic one. At number 12, we have Withered Foxy. Now, again, as I've told you, I really like Foxy in general, and this withered version is also really creepy. It's a bit too realistic, I think. Those eyes are very creepy, and the shape of this nozzle part is also kind of creepy. I like the design, I like it, but not as much as the classics. At number 11, I have obviously put a withered Freddy. I'm not the biggest fan of the old animatronic designs. I mostly like the classic ones, as I've told you before. But it's a good design. Those eyes, the way they just stare at you is really creepy as well. Which adds a creepy vibe to the animatronic. At number 10, we have Springtrap. Now, Springtrap, aka William Afton, not Michael Afton. For all you Mike Trappers out there, this is William Afton. Even Scott Cawthon proved that this is William Afton. Anyway, I've put him here because the design of the bunny suit isn't my favorite. I like the Scraptrap bunny suit much more than the Springtrap bunny suit. I think they've done a really good job on making this design withered, and the fact that there was a color change because of how it was just left to rot and decay. The transformation from gold to greenish gives it a really good design. At number 9, I have put Classic Foxy. Classic Foxy is my favorite design of Foxy, for reasons I've told you. And I really like that glowing yellow eye as well. Adds a good creepy vibe to it. At number 8, I've put Classic Freddy Fazbear. Now, I've probably put him here because he's the leader of the gang. Really good design. Yeah, that's all I can say about this dude. At number 7, we have Nightmare. Now, Nightmare is one of those animatronics that you want to know the backstory of, where the inspiration for him is from, and that's pretty much, yeah. At number 6, I have put Shadow Freddy. Again, one of those creepy animatronics that you really want to know the backstory of. Some people say it's the crying child, but I really want to hear a really good theory about who this could be. At number 5, I've put a Scrap Trap, my favorite design of William Afton in the games. The bunny suit design is really good, and I like the fact that there's a skeleton inside there now, and I just like this design much better than Springtrap. At number 5, we have Trash and the Gang. I have no idea why, but I just like them because they're just the most innocent ones. At number 4, I've put Withered Golden Freddy. This is my least favorite design of Golden Freddy / Fredbear. Because as I've told you, I like the classic designs more. At number 3, we have Nightmare Fredbear. This is much closer to the Spring Fredbear design. I like the fact that there's teeth over here. The design's really good in general. At number 2, I have put Classic Golden Freddy because I've told you I really like the classic designs much more. And at number 1, my absolute favorite animatronic, I have put Ultimate Custom Night Fredbear. This design is just absolutely amazing. It has the it's kind of like a mixture of the Nightmare Fredbear design and the classic Golden Freddy design, and they've made him into this version of Fredbear. This is amazing. I just really like this version of Fredbear. You can most probably tell by my channel logo. This is my favorite version of Fredbear, and that will not change. This is my favorite animatronic. This will never ever change. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, please give this a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section who your top 3 favorite animatronics are. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.